I could look at it from a different aspect, and maybe it did propel me into this because I thought when you're this close to something, it's hard to see, right? And then now that I scoot back and think about what you said to me, maybe it did propel me into that because I was just too close in the front to see the chaos. And then now I scoot back, dust has settled, and I'm like, damn, it was actually really awesome, you know?
The way that I've always viewed it, and all I had to do was change where my obsession was. You know what I mean? Because I was obsessed with the party life. Now I'm just obsessed with living a valuable life. I always told myself I'm not afraid of death. I've tested death enough to know that I'm invincible until life proves me otherwise. But I know with sincerity that I'm not afraid of death, but I am afraid to have not truly lived. And even back then, we were living. It was living on the edge, and I've never wanted to lose that element of things. And that's what makes doing shit like this so fun. I got so serious when I sobered up and I got my head out of my ass. I became stern and aggressive, and I never wanted to look back. I almost blamed fun for all of my downfalls, so I just started like pounding the ground, and I realized, man, like I lost where my soul was and everything because it kind of took some of the fun out of tattooing for a little bit for me too. I blamed some of my tattoo career on why things got so dark, and I got to a point where it was like, what am I missing? The love for all things, because I used to love living then. It didn't mean that I had to risk my life doing it. I can create a better life by doing the same crazy shit. And so that's kind of why I asked that question. Is everybody has a different path. It's a lot of us had dark places, but that's where we saw the brightest fucking lights in life, and that's where I am right now. Light peering in through the trees and in the distance and over fucking head, and it's so cool to be able to like hear every different perspective coming from different places.